his phone rang and it was his wife, and he got really nervous. His whole facial expression changed. Hey everybody, Vegas ride along here. Today is Monday, February 17th. It's 7:59 a.m. I got an offer to go to Uber Eats. I'm gonna get, I don't know how much money. You can see it in the graphic. And let's get on over there. My car mount just fell off of the dashboard. Well, that was embarrassing. I spent all morning positioning that phone mount so that it wouldn't fall. I thought I had it all figured out. Surprise! I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I did it all wrong. Just typical.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Let's go. Morning. Get this ready. Yep, it's ready. Thank you. It's like the phone mount broke, but at least the food was ready. Something positive happened so far. It's better than nothing. I already put it back in place. Let's see if it holds up now that I've repositioned it onto the car. Let's see if it holds. See, it should hold. Look at it. It should hold. Look, there's no reason why it shouldn't hold. It's supported by the frame. Well, let's try it. All right, don't fall. We're going to be going to a house 5 minutes from here, and it's going to be a leave at the door. And I have a gate code. Fingers crossed it doesn't fall again. All right, we are here. It's like nothing wants to go right today. Everything is coming undone. Gotta fix that phone now. This is a pain. All right, we're here. Be quiet. Don't make a lot of noise. Put it right here. There we go. All right, that delivery went just fine. The only problem now is this stupid phone mount. I've got to figure out how to fix it, so let me get on that. There, my phone mount seems to be working for the moment. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Press for Juice. I'm gonna get $10.70 for 5.7 miles. Let's go in and get it. All right, come on. Let's just do this. Man. Oh, nobody's here today at Press for Juice. It's all quiet. Should be ready, I would hope, unless it's a huge order. Let's see. Well, I think that's it right there. Gotta wait for somebody. Maybe they're in the bathroom. Oh, here they come. Hello. Morning. Picking up.
Can I see the confirmation?
Yeah. Oh, this is heavy. All right. This shouldn't be too bad of a drive, I hope. Oh, get in there. It's all glass bottles. Oh man. We're gonna be going to a house 12 minutes from here. It's gonna be a leave at the door. Let's go. I got an add-on to the order. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I'm gonna get about $5 and something cents for an additional 1.7 miles. Let's go on over to Starbucks. All right, we're here at Starbucks. Let's see if this is gonna be ready. This was really unexpected. I was almost about to get on the freeway when this offer came in. I shot over to my far left-hand lane and then made a U-turn and headed on over here. Let's see if it's ready. And it's ready.
And, well, maybe it was just a...
Thank you. All right. We are in business. At least there was no waiting, so that was good. I think both of these orders, they're gonna have to go to a gated community or a guard gated community. So it might be a while to get in. I hope there's no complications. The first one I'm gonna be dropping off is the Starbucks. It's 7 minutes from here and it's gonna be a meet at the door. And I believe it's a house. Let's go. We're here, everybody. We're here at the fancy house. And it's a meet at the door. Who are we gonna meet today? What $1 million celebrity is going to meet us at the door today? Let's see. That's a fancy house. So I'll press the doorbell. Let's see if anybody answers. Anybody? Well, maybe not. Well, they just wanted me to leave it at the door. Why they didn't mention that in the first place is beyond me. But at any rate, let's go on to the next one. We're going on a drive 6 minutes from here for the press for juice, and it's a leave at the door. Let's go. I'm stuck behind a cement truck going 20 miles an hour for the longest time. We're here at another rich person's house. Oh, this bag is way too heavy. God, I must weigh 20 pounds. Oh, man. This must be the secret to how they stay so young and thin. They drink these expensive glass bottles of juice. I'll set it right here. Oh, man, it's heavy. Oh. Well, that was decent money for those 2 deliveries. So, yeah, all is well. That is all done, and I'm moving on to the next one. Oh, man. It's gonna take a minute to get out of here. This place is humongous. Got an offer from Uber Eats to shop for, I don't know how many items. It's not that many, $9.50 for 2-point-something miles. Let's go on in and start a little shopping. I just got an add-on to the order. There's another customer for an additional 1-point-something miles. It's only like $5 and something cents for a couple more items. I think it said they're heavy. I'm just here. I figure why not? That's gonna bring it up to about $14 or $15. Let's go in. All right, so I need to get some sliced bell peppers. They don't have any. They just have fajita mix. All right, they said the fajita mix is a substitute. Wow, these really get stuck in here. Smokes. That plastic is not friendly at all. Jeepers. Wow, that was tough to get that out of there. Alright, that's that. 1 white onion. This looks like a white onion to me. Alright, they want roasting pans with lids. I think it's this one. I hope. We want some paprika. This looks like paprika. Next up is some Apple Jacks. I think they just want the regular size, like that one. Next up is Ocean Spray Cran Grape. I think it's coming up right here. This looks like what they want. Next up is Campbell's Cream of Chicken. This is always the hardest thing to find because they all look exactly the same. This should do it. I'll take this one. And then a cream of mushroom, add that to the mix. And they want some Swanson chicken broth, let them go. And they want some Uncle Ben's jasmine rice. Ooh. I found a substitute for their chicken bouillon. They didn't have the brand they wanted. Alright, here's one of them. And then they want I think they want this bar junk. This was my first item for customer A. I almost mixed it with customer B. That would have been better. And then our customer that's only paying us $5, they want not one case of water. No, they want 2 cases of water. 2. Lord, for $5? They're paying me $5 to bring them 2 cases of frickin' water. The last item to get is going to be tin foil. I hope it's just a regular size one. Alright, they wanted the smallest one they had, so that's good news. Let's get out of here. The first order I'm dropping off is the one that is not the cases of water, and it's in my back seat. I don't know how many miles it is, but it isn't very far. It's an apartment. It's a leave at the door. Let's go. We made it. We made it, and I see the door. I can see it from here. It's this one right here. That's all done. The next one's gonna be also an apartment, and it's gonna be 6 minutes from here, and it's going to be a leave at the door. It's also an apartment. Let's go. Looks like it's gonna be a 2nd floor apartment. I don't think so. Looks like I'm gonna have to carry each case of water one at a time, based on the circumstances. So slap the bacon on top and start walking. How exciting. $5. They're so generous. $5. Wow, for me to carry water to their door. There's their door. To go for the big $5 order. What a generous customer. You don't get these kind of generous customers every day, you know. Making you lug cases of water for $5 frickin' dollars. It's all done. We got the money. It's all that matters. Let's move on to the next one. All right, I'm parked over here at the McDonald's, and nothing's coming in right now, so it's slow. So I thought I'd tell you guys a quick story that relates to Uber and picking people up. So I gave a ride to this guy who was on the Strip. I picked him up from the Aria Hotel. And he was like a guy like in his 30s, and he was like a businessman, and he got in the car and he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's going good. We'll work," you know. And I said, "Oh, you're gonna go to the Red Planet?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm gonna get myself some cannabis." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's great." And then he's like, he's like, and he looked like he was really excited about it. Like he was all excited about the marijuana, and he's like, and then he was just like, he's like, does it show on the app whether or not I went to a place that sells marijuana? And I said, I don't know. I said, I just know from my end, I can just see pick up and drop off points. I don't know what it prints out on your receipt. So he's like, oh, okay. And then he was quiet for the rest of the ride. And then towards where we're about to get to the Red Planet, which sells the cannabis, his phone rang and it was his wife. And he got really nervous. His whole facial expression changed. He's like, "Oh, hi, honey. How's it going?" I think she just asked him, you know, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going to a business meeting, and yeah, it's really busy here today, so I don't know when I'm able to call you back. And so he said a few more things to her, and obviously he didn't want her to know that he was going to go to the Red Planet to get cannabis. So I just got him there, and I dropped him off, and it was just comical how his personality changed from this real tough guy, I'm gonna, you know, have myself some cannabis, to total terror that his wife should find out that he was going to be doing what he was doing. Next one is from Uber Eats. I'm going to get $8.65 for 3.6 miles. So go to Jack in the Box. Let's go. All right, we made it. We're at Jack in the Box. Let's see if it's ready. I'm willing to bet you it's not. 80% of the time, I go to pick up an order and it ain't ready. Thank you. It's ready. Great. Thank you. Have a good day. What? It was actually ready? It was just sitting there behind the counter, but I had to wait for somebody else to place their order, but I got it. And that's all that. I'm getting tired. Carrying those 2 cases of water was really tiring. Oh boy. Oh. Everybody in the box. In the box now. I gotta go back in. The customer says, can they get extra ketchup? Now they tell me. They could have said that while I was driving here. But no. They had to wait until I was nice and comfy in the car to mention they need ketchup. Let's see if there's any over here. Oh yeah, they got tons right here, so that's good. That'll be enough. We're going to be going on a 4-minute drive to a business. It's a meet at the door, and they said meet me out on the left side of the bar. So it's some type of bar establishment. Let's go. I'm not 100% sure which door I'm supposed to go into to drop this off. It's a bit of a mystery, as you're gonna see. I got a door in front of me that says welcome, but there were 2 doors on the left side, but they said restaurant entrance. So I assume I go in through here and then turn left. Good. How about yourself? Oh, good. You're welcome, and your ketchup's in the drink holder. All right. Thank you. Thank you too. All right. We're done. Let's move on. On to the next one, everybody. All right, everybody. I got the last one from Uber Eats. We're going to be going to Tacos Los Barrios. I'm going to get $9 and something cents for, I think it's 3.3 miles. Let's get going. All right, we got an add-on to the order. $6.66 to go to Me Gusta Tacos. But first, I gotta get this one. Thank you. Oops, is there a drink in there? Oh. All right, awesome. Thank you. Have a good one. We almost forgot the drink. That would have been really bad. Next up is a 9-minute drive to Me Gusta Tacos. These are going to be our last 2 deliveries, so let's get over there. Well, I parked as close as I could to the restaurant, but it's still a long walk to get to this Mexican restaurant. Nothing I can do, just gotta do it. Just make my stroll to the door At least it's these are the last 2 deliveries I'm gonna have to do. So like I was saying, the secret to having your car mount work, because so many of us have this problem where the car mount stops sticking to the dashboard, you have to completely clean the surface that you're going to stick it to, let it dry. You have to wash the sticky part of the car mount with water and dish soap. Then here comes the crucial part. You have to use a hair dryer at the highest, hottest setting and apply all that hot, dry heat to the sticky part of the car mount until it's super hot and super dry. Then it's ready to go and it will stick. The other tip is there's like a little tab on the car mount sticky thing, and you have to make sure that when you use that the tab is actually sticking away from the area that you're going to have the most pressure for it to come off, because that tab on the car mount, I don't know if you can see it from there, there's like a tab. That tab is the release point. So if that release point is on the side that gets the least amount of pressure, it will pull up. So let's say the most of the pressure's towards my wrist, and the tab's over here. The tab cannot be over here because it will easily pull up. You have to have the tab where my wrist would be, and that way the greatest suction would be where my fingertips are. So anyway, that's a good tip, and hopefully it helps you. The Tacos Los Barrios is the order we're dropping off first. It's going to be I believe it's a meet at the door, and it's to a business office just a few minutes from here. Lizzo. It looks like they're watching me, so they should be hopefully at the door when I get over there. Maybe they'll even come to my car and meet me halfway. That would be nice. Oh, yeah. Let's see what happens. This is my favorite place, the Tesla building. Who doesn't love going to the Tesla building? I'm not leaving it at security because it's a meet at the door. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, I'll go this way. Okay. Thank you. Down here, I don't see anybody. Let's see. Oh, awesome. That's your drink. Good. How you doing?
Good.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you. Next one is 7 minutes from here, and it's the St. Rose Sienna Hospital. I don't know how hard this is going to be. It says to meet them in the children's emergency room. Good Lord, you know it's going to be hard. Well, I think I see the children's emergency room. Hello, yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you. Turn it around. All right, everybody. Well, that does it for today. All in all, it was a good day. I made some good money, and best of all, my car mount did not come off of the dashboard, which makes me extremely happy, because that's the hardest part, is trying to record these videos when I have no place to put the phone. So it works out really good. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Vegas Ride Along. I am out. Man. Now I'm gonna go get myself some Mexican food at the market. Some cheap fast food. What else did I have to get?